Hello, it's Mark from Cars and Cameras, and today we're going to take a look at a really exciting product. This is the second generation of this wireless product for audio solutions, and this is the Rode Wireless Go 2. And the first thing that this device has is while it maintains the same form factor, it has two transmitters and it has the same small receiver, single receiver for recording sound directly into your camera, smartphone, or computer. What's really cool about this device is it also has a backup, and we'll talk about that later. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the units. And they are identical to last year's model in size, but what the difference is here is mainly right out of the box is that you have the ability to have two transmitters to get sound from two different people, and you're still using the one single receiver, which is really great. It's maintaining that small, compact size. But there is one other function that you can do with this, and that is you can connect it to your computer. And when you use the Rode Central app and you connect the units to your computer, when you open up the Rode Central app, now this is the transmitter, you can see all the settings you have here, which is really cool. So you have the ability to adjust the gain, adjust the different modes for the sound on the channels, which is really cool. And then if you plug in the transmitters, you also have the ability to, if you go ahead and click on this little gear cog here, you can see you have several settings here. And the first one here is this record button. And when you turn this on, every time the Rode Wireless Go transmitter is on, it's just going to be recording all the time. And you have the ability to set it to the broadcast quality, which gives you 7 hours of uncompressed audio, which is what I have it set to now. And what will happen is it will just keep re-recording over itself. So basically what you have is a backup. So if there's any problem with any of your connections when you're connecting it to your camera, for example, you have another backup that's actually on the transmitter themselves. And you can see here as I've turned everything on, I have both transmitters set to record mode, and you can see the little red dots there on the receiver that we are recording right now. And that is really cool because it gives you a safety backup. And if there's any problem, especially with this 3.5 millimeter connection here on the camera, I don't have to worry about it because I have another complete backup of everything being recorded. And that's really awesome. And that is one of the really cool features that you can do with this. And it's really amazing that they were able to pack that into that small transmitter to give you that backup, and it really makes this unit worthwhile. I mean, not only having the two transmitters, but also the ability to record the sound into those transmitters as a backup. I think that's really awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at, with the transmitter plugged back into the computer, how easy it is to access these recordings. So every time you turn the transmitter on and it starts recording, it creates a new file. And from there, you can go ahead and play them within the app, and you can find the recordings you want. You can basically export all three of them here that I have as the sample if you want to. But once you found it here, and the one that I wanted was this third one, I went ahead and clicked on export, and you can change the file name if you want. You can see it gives you the default is a WAV file. You can also select MP3, but I have no idea why you'd want to do that because you were already recording it in the highest quality sound. I don't know why you'd want to go backwards, but you can see we have all our settings the way we want, and you're going to go ahead and click on export, and it'll export them onto your computer. And then from there, what I wanted to show you is I've been recording in the uncompressed, which gives you 7+ hours, but you can also go to standard quality, which if you just want a backup, it's going to give you 41+ hours on a continuous loop. And also, if you click that trash can, you can delete all your recordings, and that's it. And then you're done. And then everything's been erased. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the new kind of like windsock that they have. And before it kind of clipped on, but you can see now it's kind of a bayonet mount. And once it's on there, it's not going anywhere. You can see I'm shaking it. Before, it just pulled right off. Also, what's really cool about this is every time you plug it in to the computer, It automatically updates the firmware, so you always have the latest software. So I have to say, this is my first look at these. I used the original Wireless Go quite a bit. Had them for a while, had a few problems with the units themselves, and I'm really hoping that all those bugs have been ironed out and there's no problem powering them on and off and all that. So guys, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.